This is my reaction to Missioned Souls performing My Hero, originally by Foo Fighters. Let's commence. Ladies and gentlemen, dramatic pause for dramatic effect. Missioned Souls, Isaiah, Young Ice, bringing us into the song on the drum kit, ladies and gentlemen, the young man, absolutely bringing us into this track with that awesome beat. Of course, I know the song, ladies and gentlemen, My Hero, performed by Foo Fighters way back in the day. The family here performing another jam from Foo Fighters. I did check out the young kids performing Everlong on my channel as well. But the kids are here, ladies and gentlemen, and they are going to rock it. Stacy there on lead guitar as well as vocals, Nasus on bass and Nasha on lead guitar as well. I think in fact Stacy does rhythm guitar if I'm not mistaken. Ladies and gentlemen, the kids, Ice on the drum set as well. They are musical heroes and they're going to give us a wonderful performance here. I have absolutely no doubt about that. They have established themselves as being incredibly talented, and every time they perform together, whether the kids perform as a unit or whether they perform with their parents, it's always wonderful, awesome, amazing, fantastic, enjoyable music. It's a great entertaining performance that awaits you when this family grabs their instruments and start to perform, ladies and gentlemen, and this is going to be no different. Let's rock and roll. Ladies and gentlemen, I mean, that is just epic rock and roll, isn't it? It sounds so awesome. I mean, this mix here, wonderful. Every instrument just, it's just sounding so epic. The whole vibe that this young band always generates is just sheer rock magic, ladies and gentlemen, is what I'm saying. We're in our time machine again, back in the 1990s, and it's just rocking, ladies and gentlemen. I remember seeing this video back in the day. On MTV, they used to have that show Super Rock, where they would have the videos, the random sort of more rocky type videos on there. I remember seeing this track on there, on VH1 as well back in the day, ladies and gentlemen. And now you have this young band here, the kids from Mission Souls, absolutely rocking it out. Stacy's voice sounding so epic on the track. The guitar work, Nasha already taking us through the track in conjunction with Stacy. And Nasus' bass line just sounding so cool. Young Ice holding it down on the drums, ladies and gentlemen. Missioned Souls all the way. No doubts. They're going to absolutely crush it, and they always do. This is just sounding so epic.
Use that
Ladies and gentlemen, Ice is just such a fantastically capable young drummer, isn't he? He is absolutely wrecking that drum kit, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely rocking it non-stop. It's just wonderful stuff, ladies and gentlemen. The epicness, the magic of Missioned Souls. Just so freaking stunning, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I'm saying. This sounds Foo Fighters fantastic. Are you with me?
There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. There goes my hero. It's ordinary. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. There goes my hero. It's ordinary.
My Hero is a song by American rock band Foo Fighters. It was released in January 1998 as the third single from their second studio album, The Color and the Shape, released in 1997. What I'm trying to say is that the kids from Missioned Souls gave us a heroic performance, ladies and gentlemen, on their instruments with those vocals. Unbelievable cover version of this track, ladies and gentlemen. These young kids absolutely know how to play those instruments with intensity and with skill, and they never slip up. That's what's so impressive about these young performers, ladies and gentlemen. The family just absolutely rocking it out in the studio. And that song, it just sounded so wonderful. For me, that rendition of that song, ladies and gentlemen, that the family gave us here, it was just simply fantastic. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You gotta listen to what I'm saying to you now. These young kids, they absolutely know what they are doing. They don't mess about when it comes to their treatments of these classic songs. They're just going to absolutely step up and be wonderful on their instruments. They're just going to step up and be wonderful, showcasing their talent with these performances. And they absolutely crushed it once again, ladies and gentlemen. Crush, crush, crush. They just absolutely make it count every time they perform. And they just, ladies and gentlemen, they put in another stellar performance there. The 90s revisited, the Foo Fighters vibe revisited. Their mission was to rock, and they rocked epically. That was electrifying magic.